Yeah, redneck, baby. Sitting in my library-looking office with my mustache. Yeah. Burping and not giving a burping twice and not giving a three times, baby. Still not giving a wearing a velvet, what is this thing called? Never had one before until I felt snazzy. A robe? Yeah, a robe. You know, now that the dust is all settling from this country rap civil war, I guess you could say, I'm having a lot of people that were involved in the Nashville function in the past 4 days hit me up and be like, bro, you were right about all that shit you said. That's good, but that's also bad. You know, lately I've been feeling somewhere between the student and the teacher. And what I've realized is you're always a student. You just have to be a student long enough to become a teacher. But the teacher also has to identify themselves as a forever student to become a better teacher. Once you think you're the teacher and not the student anymore, that's where your knowledge caps off. Always be the student and the teacher when you become the teacher. Facts. But you also got to watch out for who claims to be a teacher. Because sometimes the teacher is not a teacher. They're just a student who wants to skip a bunch of levels to be a teacher. They're just really just still a student. Look at this whole country rap shit. Well, it seems a few teachers called a bunch of students to come do a project, right? Yeah. Well, it also seems they abandoned the classroom. Well, that could only mean one thing. They are still a student themselves in a room full of students, which is why the classroom got abandoned. Now look, everyone's coming back to a teacher of this stuff. So sometimes you got to ask yourself a question instead of going and looking for a teacher, because sometimes you already got the answer. You just got to take the time to observe it.
When feathers turn black, regroup at our stools. That's what we came to.
When you gonna do more with Upchurch? Well, we just did a whole album, and we're gonna have some dope music videos to go with that album. Can you give us a hint of what the new album is going to be like with Upchurch? Go listen to Bad Motherfuckers, the whole album. How much longer till it drops, dog? My anxiety's going through the roof of yours and Church's album. Right there with you. We're just trying to make sure we got a whole mess of songs on here that are dope from start to finish. So far, we accomplished. We've been doing.
Went and picked these wheels up and tires, 38s. Gonna put them on that black thing over there, that 41. Song choice that started playing on the radio when I pulled this in. Think these are gonna fit? Okay, when in doubt, trim her out. Hopefully she don't rub. We went from 31s to 38s. Oh, bam, she ain't rubbing. This bitch is big now. So we got the razor pressure washed again. Did a big old wire delete. Look how much extra bullshit was back here. You know? Got the console out of it right now. Console out. About to pull the seats back out. Had a bunch of this extra went to nothing. So I took all that out. Got it pressure washed good. About to come over here next and change the timing chain tensioner right here. Put an aftermarket timing chain tensioner in it. On all these razors, when you first fire them up, they rattle and stuff. That's because the timing chain tensioner is fed off of oil. Well, when you first fire it up, it's got to build the oil pressure. So it's rattling the dang timing chain in there. The new one I'm putting in has a spring in it. So it keeps pressure constant on there. I need to clean my garage, I know, but this is all the new parts I'm putting on the razor. It's 2-inch wheel spacers, the new little plugs for the floor, mirrors, parking brake, LED grill, tow package, billet shifter. I'm gonna splatter paint these before I put them on. All right, check it out. Got it splatter painted. Even the belt tool got it splatter painted up. Got a little bit on my concrete. I thought I got it on my damn Harley rim, but I didn't. It didn't make it that far. Yeah, but if you show up at my house uninvited, you're not gonna like me. So there's that. But yeah, got it all splatter painted up. Even the belt tool, and about to go out here and put some other parts on. All right, so I got the belt tensioner right here. Put it right there for right now. I got these things. Trying to figure out where I want to put them. These are already in here, so I'm not going to leave. I'm just going to leave them. I'm thinking I'm going to put these four right here in these pockets here. I was going to put them down in here, but then if you throw a cooler here, they might hit it. So I'm going to put them up here for right now. Get them out of the way. Have more tie down things. And these, you just push them in the hole and spin them. They tighten up. There's the factory one that uses oil pressure, that little tiny ass hole. There's the aftermarket one that has it spring loaded and it uses oil pressure, so we shouldn't have that tick 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 sound when it first starts up. Well, that part's done. The other parts in there are drying. I got door bags for it. I was gonna put them on, but now I don't have no headlamp, so guess I'm done with this thing for the night so I can see. I blew all the leaves off of this into the yard, and they've all accumulated back right there. For some reason, like the wind blows this way and creates a vortex right here, and it just keeps spinning the leaves until they end up over there. Like, I cut all the damn trees down, right? Except for way over there. And somehow all these leaves still end up right there. Drives me nuts. But bam. Dome light. My son is learning a life lesson today. So whenever I was younger and we'd go buy some shit when my dad was around, I was always made to sit in the back of the truck and have to hold it. He's learning today. We just bought a little MX-85 from the mechanic shop up the street. We didn't have no straps. So, well, just hold it against the bed of the truck. He said, what? I said, yep. Life lesson will be learned today. Life lesson is either always be prepared and have straps in your truck in case you buy something, or be prepared to have to hold that while we get to the house. Luckily, we didn't have to go but like 8 minutes up the road, so we finna pull up. Got his little hair blowing in the wind. Look at that. We're finna have some fun with this little bike.
I just drank a jug of milk and being used dead.